What's good is your boy Tab Money, and also if my voice sounds strange or anything, it's just a simple fact that cigarettes messed up my lungs real bad, which is why I don't come out with blogs and just come out with videos of images of my thought ones with instrumentals, producers and stuff. But the reason why I'm making this video, because people might, I don't know if people wondering or not, but as you can see, I got Mother Lilith on the left and I got Mother Yemoja on the right. So I'm going to try to explain this real quick as much as I can. But I know I know my voice sounds strange, but it's just that I'm constantly smoking cigarettes. I smoke cannabis too, but I'm more addicted to cigarettes than cannabis. But why I got Mother Lilith and Mother Yemoja next to each other, because you might be wondering who do I worship or believe in the most. When it comes to Mother Lilith, she's more like my clip-off mother. But when it comes to Mother Yemoja or Yemoja, she is my biological mother. Just a simple fact that I'm African American or Black American, or whatever we call ourselves, or FBA. I'm a hoodoo practitioner, so I'm automatically considered FBA anyway. Even though I'm Bayesian too, but I'm only Bayesian through my dad's mother. You know what I'm saying? But my dad got African American in him. My mom got African American and Native American in her. So yeah, I'm basically FBA, but I really don't call. If anything, I say I'm hoodoo than FBA. Hoodoo is more understandable because I represent the North American folk traditions out here, which means I represent Irish folk magicians, Italian folk magicians, Asian American folk magicians, people who practice they native shamanism. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Shamanism. And not just shamanism, but you know what I mean. But at the same time, Mother Yemoja is my biological mother. And also, I'm going to give you a glimpse of the afterlife, because since I've been having, dreams. One thing about Mother Yemoja, the thing is, I haven't worshiped her in a while, but here's the thing though, and Mother Yemoja, I understand this clearly. I can't have an altar of her in my room. I did that before, never again. I can't have an altar nowhere near the house because I'm living with my mom, and my sister constantly comes up in the house and cleans. So what I'm trying to say is, no, I'm not worshiping. I got Mother Yemoja statues put up because my sister comes in my room cleaning and stuff, and sometimes she touch and move the statue. So I mainly worship Mother Lilith and Father Olokun majority of the time with the Funko Pops in my sanctuary box. If you don't know what my sanctuary box is, if you go through my old videos, you might see it with my Santa Muerte set and Baphomet statue, which I no longer have. The reason why I don't have it no more, because the way I was handling it, it was starting to break and stuff. So since the statue was starting to break, because I kept moving it around, because people come into my room, so I don't have the statues no more. So the only statues I have, but at the same time, the reason why I don't have it because Mother Yemoja told me to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm still connected to Santa Muerte and said, Santa Muerte and said, then no, I'm still loyal to them. Same thing with the Baphomet, but it was Mother Yemoja that told me to get rid of the statues. But let me tell you, I've been having dreams lately. Basically, in my afterlife, my Fallen Angel Wifey is going to be in the higher planes of the Astral Planes. There's 3 planes. It's a possible 4 too, but it's 3 planes. No, actually, the 4 planes are the elemental planes, and I'm going to get to that part. My Fallen Angel Wifey is going to be in the higher planes of the Astral Plane, basically the heavens of the Astral Planes. Why is she going to be there? She's going to be there to heal herself, because she's been going through hell with, Lucifer, when it comes down to doing the deeds he wants that she wants her to do. So she's gonna be in the high heavens for a while, if once I pass on. She's with me right now. Like at night, when I close my eyes at night, I see her through my eyes closed. And how you close your eyes, you see nothing but blackness. She usually move around a lot when I have my eyes closed. But other than that, she will mainly. But at the same time, once I pass away from this earth, you know what I'm saying? This is just a theory. I'm not saying this is true, but it's a theory. I'm mainly gonna be I'm gonna end up with Mother Yemoja. But here's the thing. Here's what she's gonna do. Once I meet in front of her, she gonna drag me into her room you know, I'm gonna say genitals, but you know what I mean. But she gonna put me in. Basically, she gonna put me into her egg, and I will be in the elemental plane of water with all the mermaids and. I can't. I think they call it Syrians. I mean, all the magical ocean creatures. But like not magical ocean mermaids, sea elves. Basically, I'm gonna be in the elemental plane of water. This elemental plane, you can learn about this in Dungeons and Dragons. Basically, do their books. Oh damn, they don't have too much images, but you gotta read it. But there's four planes, the elemental planes. So when it comes to elemental plane of water, that's like my heaven, my personal heaven. You know what I'm saying? Besides, there's other realms and stuff. And also, Yemoja, it's up to her whether she wants me to be in the, not be in the clip, well, yeah, be in the clip off, but it will be up to her if I'm ready to be up in there or not. But I'm going to be separated from my spirit wife for a while because she got to heal and I got to heal. So I'm mainly going to be in the elemental plane of water. The elemental plane of water holds many rounds of underwater worlds, ocean worlds, and the ocean and stuff. But I like that. You can learn this about Dungeons and Dragons talk about this. It talks about the elemental planes. You get the elemental plane of air, which is nothing but air and sky and stuff, and clouds. You got the elemental plane of fire, where it's nothing but fire and lakes of fires and stuff. And there's an elemental plane of earth, where you nothing but you in the underground earth and stuff like that. And then you got the elemental plane of water. So there are elemental planes of existence. It's part of the Kabbalah as well, but you will learn full detail about it in Dungeons and Dragons, particularly in their books. So basically what I'm trying to say is, no, I'm not going to be with my spirit wife, not until the period, well, time doesn't exist in the astral planes, but if I have to put years in it, I'd say at least about 10 or 20 years that me and her is going to be separated from each other in order for both of us to heal and go through. Now, I'm not going to end up in no hell or no whatever, because I'm not going to be, I mean, that was going to be a choice, but yeah, Mother Yemoja don't want that. She mainly will put me into her egg in her body, and once why she trying to rebirth me. So once Yemoja put me into her, I'm going to say vagina. Forgive me, YouTube. I'm going to say she going to put me into her vagina, right into her egg. And once I'm basically, my spirit's going to sleep, but my double body is going to be within the elemental plane of water. I'm already in the ocean every time I go to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly dreaming about the ocean, the water, and stuff like that. And once I'm in the elemental plane of water, I will mainly stay with Yemoja and Oshun from time to time. Oshun is still my mother, but she's my first mother, but now she passed me to Yemoja. But really, Yemoja is my original mother. It's just that Yemoja went to my mom first, and she decided to have Oshun come to me. But really, though, the Orishas was using my mom in order to get to me, though. So that's the plan of my afterlife. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's the plan of my afterlife. I'm not going to end up in hell or in heaven or anything like that. I'm going to be in the astral planes, particularly the elemental plane of water, where basically all the mermaids live at. I mean, I know they be in our oceans too, but due to the energies here on this earth, they don't stay in our oceans that long. You feel me? They go back to the elemental plane of water, where there's more positive energy and stuff. And you can say all the fish and whales too are there too as well. But once the new heaven and new earth comes, they might eventually come back on this physical earth. But but then at the same time, the majority of the fishes and whales and all that's in the elemental plane of water are all thought forms anyway. But you got sea elves, also you got dark mermaids. I'm connected to dark mermaids too. They usually come out at night, but they look like them fish that glow, their eyes glow green in the dark. They don't look like the fish, but they have the features of it. But they mainly mermaids. They look scary, but they're actually beautiful. They got soft lips too. But that's the plan. So what I'm saying is, Mother Lilith is my clip-off mother. She's my clip-off mother. If I go to if I go to the realm of sanctuary, I'm gonna have to go through Lilith first in order to go to this realm. So either she'll have me drink her blood. I don't know if she'll drink me, because Mother Yemoja, I got water petals in my body. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I smoke cigarettes a lot, but it's not damaging. And like, what I mean by Mother Yemoja's water petals is similar to Lilith's blood petals in Diablo 4. But when it comes to Mother Yemoja water petals, because the reason why she gave me water petals spiritually through my dreams is because I drink a lot of soda. I don't drink a lot of water. But even though I drink a lot of soda, it's not affecting my body that hard. Because I have Mother Yemoja's water petals inside of me. It's similar to the Lilith petals that you see in Diablo 4 in the beginning campaign of the story and stuff like that. But I will mainly be with Yemoja for 10 and 20 years if I have to put in hours. I don't know. I can't put up, 10 or 20 years. It could be 100 too, depending on how long I got to heal. But at the same time, I'm not going to be in the realm of sanctuary right away because my Fallen Angel Wifey is mainly going to be in the high heavens of the Astral Planes. But also, not only that, but I might end up in the Dungeons and Dragons universe as well. I mean, in this modern time, even though Norse mythology already mapped out their own personal realms, but within Dungeons and Dragons, they're in the realm where humans reside. And that's why if you learn about Dungeons and Dragons, the realm that everybody resides in is majority human. You know what I'm saying? But all of them have their own personal realm, including elves as well. The reason why I say that because my spirit guides, the 3 spirit guides, I know YouTube playing with my views, but I know but 3 spirit guides you see in my very first video of my Thought Forms tribute videos are the ones I'm gonna be with next. But I'm gonna have to cut this short. So this your boy Tab Money, man. I hope you enjoyed this. So peace out.